Okay, let's work with our data to calculate our running speed. Here's some examples with my data. Calculating your speed. Remember, the formula to calculate speed is speed equals distance divided by time. It's how much time it takes you to travel a specific distance. So, if our speed, we're going to use our 50 feet is our distance divided by the time it took us to run that 50 feet, rounded to the nearest tenth of a second. So, Mrs. Jones ran those 50 feet in 3.9 seconds. My speed is 50 feet, the distance, divided by 3.9 seconds, the time it took me to run that distance. You can use a calculator for this part. My speed was 12 and 8205128, and it kept on going. It was a repeating decimal. So I rounded that to the nearest tenth of a second. Looked at the 2 in the hundredth spot to round down. So my speed was 12 and 8/10 feet per second. That's how you read that slash is feet per second. So that means I ran 12 and 8/10 feet every single second. So that's about 4 yards per second. I'm fast. Now let's convert our speed to miles per hour, which we're familiar with when we drive our car. I wonder how many miles per hour I can run. So first we have to convert, and remember convert means change. We have to convert feet per second to feet per minute. So I'm going to multiply my speed by 60 because there's 60 seconds in a minute. So my 12.8 feet per second times 60. My speed is 768 feet per minute. Now I'm going to multiply feet per minute by 60 again to calculate the feet per hour because there's 60 minutes in an hour. So I'm going to take my 768 feet per minute and multiply it by 60. My speed is now 46,080 feet per hour. That would be a lot of feet to go in an hour. Now I need to finally convert my feet per hour to miles per hour. So if we remember our conversions, we memorized how many feet were in a mile. So I'm going to divide my speed by 5,280, which is how many feet there are in a mile. So I took my 46,080 divided by 5,280, and I got 8.7272727273, again another repeating decimal. So let's round that to the nearest tenth of a mile per hour. Mrs. Jones's speed is 8 7/10 miles per hour. So if you next time you get in the car, ask mom or dad to drive 8 miles per hour, and you'll be going as fast as I can run at my fastest speed. So how does our speed compare to these fast animals? Well, you can see I'm nowhere near them. I found out after a little bit of research that I run as fast as a house mouse. I also found out that a chicken could outrun me because it can run up to 12 miles per hour. You see on our diagram, Usain Bolt could run 28 miles per hour when he's sprinting. A peregrine falcon can fly 242 miles per hour. That's fast.